Hey, what is going on, guys? SabRtooth here, and today we are going to be talking all about how you guys can make coins with this brand new Most Feared promo. So guys, there are so many ways you can make coins, and quite honestly, I think this is one of the best, if not the best, coin making promos so far we've had this year. And today I'm going to show you all the methods I've been using. I've made about 3 to 4, maybe 4 million coins over the past day alone on Most Feared. And I'm going to show you guys methods, so no matter if you guys maybe only have a couple 100K or if you guys are sitting where I am in the millions of coins, I'm going to show you guys methods that you can use across all levels to make a ton of bank off of this promo. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button real quick. Really does help out a ton. So close to 37,000 subscribers. So if you guys could help me get there by the end of this weekend, that would be amazing. And also make sure to hit that like button if you do enjoy videos like these, you want to see more coin making methods, and maybe I might try to live stream this weekend. Let me know what you think of that idea down below. So let's jump right into this, and we're going to start off with packs. So obviously packs in the store, they refresh every morning, and the reason that packs are actually a very solid way to make coins right now is the fact that Most Feared player prices are actually significantly up from yesterday. So when the promo first dropped, the prices are at a really high premium. Then they drop down immediately when everybody starts flooding the market with these packs. That's what happened yesterday. They dropped down. I know I said they were maybe 25,000 coins because they were easy to snipe at that because people were dropping these like crazy. And now it's sort of the second wave. The prices are going back up. People are noticing how valuable these golds are, and they're posting them for higher prices, and people are buying them because they're looking to complete these Most Feared ringleaders. So what you guys want to do, no matter how many coins you have, is open up all of these packs every day. They're going to be profitable no matter what. This Mario Addison will sell for 55,000 coins maybe, and we only spent 25k on the pack, so that's an instant 25k a day. Second one, Midway Monster. These sell for a little bit less, but you still should be able to make some money back on these. Reveal All, we get a Jacoby Brissett. All these cards are auctionable, which is super nice, and you're going to make coins on them no matter what. So that's maybe a free 10k. So that's a free 35,000 coins every day. And finally, the Dread Zone one, it costs a bit more, but that's because these players do sell for a bit more. Julius Thomas, I could probably sell him off, to be honest, for 60k, maybe 55 if you don't want to wait. So that's another free, just around 30,000 coins. So pretty much from packs every day, you're going to be getting a free 60 to 70,000 coins, depending on the prices of these golds. Obviously, when the prices drop, it's not going to be as many free coins, but it's still a decent bit. Now, next thing we need to talk about is the reasons for these prices shifting. So if we go over to the sets and we look at these Most Feared players, there's a reason why certain golds are worth more than others and certain elites are worth more than others. So everybody really wants this Dread Zone performers, these Dread Zone performers, as well as the Dread Zone ringleader Rob Gronkowski, because in my opinion, and I think most people's opinions, they are definitely the best ones to go for. Now, there are other options, and they are cheaper options, so if you guys want to see a video on which ones to go for and how to get them, how to get one of these ringleaders as a free-to-play player, let me know, because I do have some good tips to give you guys on that. But as of right now, the most expensive golds are going to be Dread Zone players, then the Nightmare players, and then the Midway Monster players. So keep that in mind when we're coming up with filters. Now, what I was doing last night is I was sniping a combination of elites and golds. Elites were actually selling for a pretty high price last night, depending on which ones you get. So let's just take a look at elite Most Feared players right now. The cheapest you're gonna find are the Midway Monster ones. Let's just look under 2 million coins, and it'll give us a good, just sort of sampling of what the market is looking at like. Keep in mind I'm on server 4, so it's gonna be a bit different. Looks like things have actually shifted a lot since the last time I looked, and that's very interesting. So pretty much what we're seeing right here is elite Most Feared players, no matter what promo they're from, are going for 2 million coins per, more or less. So what you could do right here is make a filter, and I could say, all right, we're gonna go with 1,750,000 coins, snipe all players under this, and resell them. There's an Emmanuel Ogba right there, and I could buy him, pick him up, and try to resell him. Last night, the monsters, the Midway cards, were going for much cheaper. I want to say around 1.4 to 1.5 and consistently sitting there. So something must have happened to the market to make them go up in price. Let's take a look at what the price of these ringleader boss players are going for, because that's going to help determine what the prices of the elites are going for. So let's take a look. Gronk is going for 30 mil, Herschel Walker is going for 16 mil, and DeMarcus for 18 mil. So obviously the ones going for the Gronk, the Dread Zone, are going to be the most expensive, but now it looks like actually the monsters of the Midway are just around the same price as the Nightmare cards. So when keeping that in mind, that's how you're going to formulate your filters. So the ones that are going to be the most expensive are the Dread Zone players. Let's look under 2.5 mil and see if we see any Dread Zone players. If we scroll to the back, we should be able to see at least a few Brandon Cooks, Joe Thomas, and they're all going for around, looks like about 2.3 mil-ish. So what you can do if you want to hop on an elite filter, I'll give you guys some tips for that. If you're looking just to snipe Dread Zone players, there's no real way to do that except filtering out positions where the players have cards from the other promos that you don't want. So either the most feared, the monsters of the Midway, or the Nightmare players. So let's filter out those positions, or teams rather, when you're making these filters. So I know for a fact that these are the Midway monster ones, I believe. So now we should be only seeing the Dread Zone and the Nightmares. And if we're filtering out Nightmares, we're going to have to take out the Jaguars. We're going to have to take out the 49ers. We're going to have to take out the Bills. And then this is really the only way that you can do it. We're going to have to take out the Browns as well as the Packers. And I may be missing one team, or this looks pretty set. So if we wanted to go ahead and snipe some elite Dread Zone players, you could use this filter right here. Now these guys are going to sell for a significant bit of coins. So honestly, if you can snipe these for under 2 million on my server, that's good profit. What I'm looking for is about, I'd say, 20% profit on these bigger sells, on these bigger snipes. So when you sell them off for the 10% auction tax, you can still make 10% off of your buy. So say I'm looking at these Brandon Cooks, and the cheapest one here is 2.3 million. 10% of that is 230k, and another 10% is going to be 460k. So I'm looking for a Brandon Cooks who's just under 2 million coins. So that's the way I judge if a card is worth it to buy or not. Now maybe you're not looking just for Dread Zone players, then what we could do is honestly just set the elite most feared filter, and we can just go under 1.75 million again, because if you see some Dread Zone players under this, most likely you have a shot at getting them, because some of these cards, hold on, oh, and we missed this one. That would have been a nice snipe on camera. Unfortunately, we weren't there right away, but that Emmanuel Ogbah, definitely I could see myself buying that. For 1.4 mil, if you were sitting on this filter, you can honestly snipe cards like that. I'm going to show you guys a screenshot of a snipe I had last night right here on an Aaron Ripkowski for 1 million coins. As you guys can see, he sold almost right away for 1.7, and I was able to flip him last night at 2.4. So another thing I want to mention is how you guys should be selling these players. So don't be afraid to overlist these overnight. I think overnight is one of the best times to sell these cards. If we go to my auctions right now, you can see both of these cards, Leonard Fournette and DeForest Buckner, they did not sell for 2.4 million, but last night I was selling all my cards for 2.4 million. So I'm really not afraid to repost these, because overnight, when there's less cards on the marketplace, these cards will be getting bought. Finally, I want to talk about a method for some of the people with not as many coins as I have. You guys can see all these cards got bought right away under 1.75 mil. And honestly, they're all semi-decent snipes, I have to say. If we look under 2 million coins, you can realistically sell these cards, every single one of them, for 2 million coins. Unfortunately, there was a Brandon Cooks there for 2 million. I just wasn't sitting on that filter. But if you guys were using a filter like this, you would have made some solid profit on this round. Especially if you got that DeForest, I think it was Ogbah that we almost got for 1.4. Let's talk about a gold filter. And really, I think the best way to snipe golds is either filter out the midway ones, because those just go for the least amount of coins. Currently, all most feared golds are going for a pretty decent amount. But if we look under 45,000 coins for most feared cards, you guys can see they're all getting sold for 45k instantly, which is pretty crazy considering yesterday they definitely weren't going for that much. Now, if we move it up to 50k, we should start seeing some midways not getting sold, but they are getting sold. So this pretty much means that cards are going up in value right now, and you guys want to formulate your filters around those cards. So if we look, the ones that aren't getting sold for 60k are pretty much the midways as well as the nightmare cards. So I think the best way to do this is snipe only Dread Zone players, because those are going to be the most expensive players in this promo. So what you're going to have to do is take out some certain teams. You're going to have to be able to really kind of memorize which teams you need to take out. I've done this somewhat like a lot of times already, taking out these teams, so I know which teams you need to remove for these filters. I'm not 100% positive on all of the teams you have to take out, but let's take a look if I got it somewhat right here. I'll show you guys the official all done deal after we're done filtering everything out. We're also going to need to take out the Patriots, but you don't want to take out the Colts because there is a Colts Dread Zone, so just take out quarterback. Let's see, and there we go. So this is all Dread Zone players right here, and I think this is all set up. So all you need to do for this filter, what I've been doing at least, I'll go 45,000 coins, and I'll go 40,000 down here because I don't want to go too low. When you go too low, the competition gets higher, so pretty much the higher you set your price range, the less competition you're gonna get, and that just means you can snipe more cards and make more profit that way. So you guys could go for a couple really good snipes like under 25k, or you could get a solid 5 or 6 snipes in this middle range, still sell them off for 60,000 coins, still make 15k a player, and you're gonna be making maybe 50k a round. So this filter I'd recommend for people who have around maybe a couple 100,000 to maybe like the low millions, because this is also a really solid filter. I was using this today, and sometimes what you guys can do, maybe you have more coins, what you want to do is go ahead and snipe on these gold filters, quickly switch it back to the elite filter and see if there's any good deals. If you see any cheap like Luke Kuechly's or some of the higher overall cards for under 2 million coins that you want to pick up. So these are definitely the methods that I've been going with, and hopefully you guys try them out as well. I'm going to try to get a snipe here real quick live for the video, and we'll wrap it up. So this one was a bit on the longer side, but I thought you guys deserved it. This is what I've been doing to make coins for Most Feared. Hopefully it will help you guys out as well. For the people who are saying, oh, you ruined my filter, guys, this is already pretty decently used, so it's not really going to affect it too much, but I just wanted to let my subs know what's up, how to get coins, etc, etc. So let's refresh. There shouldn't be too much competition on some of these higher price ranges, which is why I wanted to tell you guys that tip specifically. I'm pretty sure probably you guys have been using something similar. Maybe you're just sniping just all types of Most Feared and whatnot, but I think the best way to go about it is sniping these Dread Zone players only. So let's see if we can get some more of these Monte Teos. This card is absolutely horrible when you have to use it in the live event. He's an absolutely horrible fullback, I have to say. Let's see if we can get this one right here for 43,299. We can, and we'll pick up this Julius Thomas at the front for 45k, and making sure that there's no more left. And we were actually able to get, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 snipes in a single round, which is absolutely crazy. If we do the math here, let's just do a little math before the episode is over. Let's go to 60,000 coins and look what they're going for. You guys can see after 2 hours, they will sell pretty much at 60,000 coins, if not even less. So doing the math, taking off the tax, I can sell at 60k. Take off the 6,000 coins in tax. Every single one of these snipes is going to be at just around 10k. So 12 snipes in one round is going to net me just around 120,000 coins in a single round. Live profit, that is insane. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this helped you guys out. If it did, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Go out there, make a ton of coins, stay hungry, stay humble, and remember, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.